Okay, let's set this up. Level out the tripod. Oh, alright. A little bit here. Still not quite right. Okay, a little bit more on this side. Maybe a bit more here. And just one last.
Using just the tripod legs to level out a shot can be a real hassle. On bigger or fancier tripods, you might find that the video head is a bowl mount, which allows it to level itself independently of the tripod legs. My go-to tripod has the Manfrotto 504 HD fluid head, which has a 75mm bowl. It's perfect for my larger setups, but if I'm just going for a quick shot somewhere or I'm trying to travel light, it's not really appropriate. I have a second, smaller tripod which fits that role. This smaller tripod uses a 3/8 inch screw to connect to a flat base fluid head, so it couldn't level itself in the same way. For a long time, I just had to deal with leveling out each shot by using the legs. As a beginner, I learned to do this pretty quickly, but it was a bit of a pain to have to keep bending down and fumbling with multiple latches. And whenever I used the tripod on uneven ground, I had to do the process again and again and again every time I moved it. Enter the ARTCISE LH6. This adapter has a 3/8 inch hole on the bottom and a 1/4-20 on top, and fits in between your tripod's legs and the head, and it gives it the functionality of those larger heads with the bowl mount. It adds so much value to my tripod, far more than the £42 that it cost. The speed increase from only having to operate one simple latch to level out my shot is awesome. I have full faith in the rugged nature of the LH6, and it feels super solid and hasn't struggled with any of the loads I've used it with. It has a ball level too, so if you aren't adding a video head to it and just need to level something, you don't need a separate one. Plus it has 3 small Allen screws that you can tighten the video head on top of the adapter with. Personally, I don't tighten them on because I like to be able to take the head on and off depending on the use case. If I did, I'd then need a tool to loosen the 3 screws, which would slow me down and get in the way of what I'm trying to create. It's also super handy in letting me use my slider more easily. As I can mount the slider directly to the adapter, I can ensure the legs are in the sturdiest position, regardless of the slider. Then I can mount the video head on top of the slider to have more control. Plus, if you want a really smooth slider shot, you can adjust the slider so it's just a fraction off level, then it'll move on its own and remove any human error. I have a couple of these video heads and use them when I'm running multiple cameras. I use one on a slider, maybe put one on a boom arm of a C-stand if I need an overhead rig, or just on a tripod. I have a bunch of 1/4 to 3/8 inch screw thread adapters, so mounting is never really an issue. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, and you can check out another video here. Thanks for watching.